for nectar. Welcome to Ed Sheeran's favourite Irish town. And apparently this is the best pub. These two lads said to me as I was walking past, Wendell, you need to drink the Guinness in here. So I've shown you Dublin before. I've shown you the good, the bad and the ugly of Dublin. And I don't think I've really done Ireland justice. So I'm back over this side of the pond for a while, and I'm gonna give you a tour of the west of Ireland. West is best. That's where I think anyway. So join me on a bit of a road trip. Could be one video, could be two, who knows. But we're starting off in Galway. It's very touristy, more American accents than Irish. So I'm gonna sink a couple of Guinness, and then tomorrow we hit the road. Let's do it. You look like a man that would know where the best pint of Guinness is in Galway.
I don't know.
You don't know? Of all the people walking down this street, you're the only one that didn't look like a tourist. I thought you'd know. Because there's that many bloody pubs in this town, I don't even know where to start.
Just get across the road there, over there.
Yeah.
Then head down towards the King's Head.
Yeah.
Across the road to Murphy's.
Okay.
The Quays. Then you go down over the bridge, over by the Salmon Bridge. Head down out to West End, over towards Roisin Dove, Taylor's.
That sounds like a lot of pubs. So Quay Street, or the Latin Quarter as it's known, I don't know what makes it Latin, that's what they call it. It's basically Galway's temple bar, incredibly touristy, lots of tacky gifts, but there's like a pub on almost every corner in this town, and basically a pub every other building on this street, which means it's a good place for me to start my Irish road trip. And I've spotted a very unique little pub just up here. Look at this place, Freeney's, which basically looks like a general store, a bric-a-brac shop, but hidden behind is a pub where we'll probably get a good pint of Guinness. Hello. Yeah. I was drawn in. You've got the most unique looking little pub I've ever seen, yeah. I'll get a Guinness, please, mate, yeah. In my humble opinion, nobody does pubs better than the Irish. Not the English, not the Scottish, not the Americans, not the bloody Australians, all their pubs are the same. The Irish do the best pubs. Look at this. How old's the bar?
Oh, when did Freeney's open, Rob? How long has this place open?
1938.
38? Wow, yeah.
13 years off 100.
Pre-World War II. Wow. So on this street, all the pubs are very like similar and quite like, to me, like temple bar-y.
Yeah.
But this one drew me in.
Well, it's one of the
Because
oldest
it's unique. It's like a little shop, you know what I mean?
Well,
It's
we
like,
sell whiskey as well with a bottle.
nice, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
kind of high end.
We're
Probably one of the only.
We're one of three bars on the street that's still family owned.
Yeah.
The family that own it, are they like, you know, Galway people, salt of the earth people?
Yeah. Mother and father, they grew up in Galway. They got this bar then in 1938. It's changed a wee bit, but I don't think it's changed since probably like the 90s.
Okay.
Like that back area wasn't there whenever it first.
The extension bit there, yeah.
And then the keg room would have been right behind that TV. That's where the glass walls there that used to be outside.
Thank you, mate. Look at her. So, what's the town like these days? You know, I'm just passing through, but a lot of tourism, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you missed the bulk of the tourism. You know,
It's kind of come into quiet.
What, in that like 4-day Irish summer when everyone descends on?
Yeah.
2 weeks. 2 weeks of like really solid weather.
And then through the worst storms we've ever had in years.
Oh, you got hit by that storm the other day?
Yeah,
wasn't
and
too
then
bad.
the one before it though ripped up bus stops and stuff around.
Really? See, Ireland protects England from all the storms that come from the Atlantic, so we appreciate that. Yeah. Come on, let's not start arguing now about all that. Yeah. We're here to enjoy the Guinness and not talk about the thousands of years of beef.
No politics in the
This is gonna take some settling, so it's enough time for us to sort out all the beefs, isn't it? Yeah. Hello.
Scotsman beside you.
Scotsman. I didn't mention the Scottish, did I?
Where?
You're going to get involved
No.
as well. But I'm here to rate the Guinness in this wonderfully iconic pub, and we've got all political. So I think is that settled enough, barman? You think so? It's almost. There's still a little bit. Don't do it yet.
Don't drink it yet.
I drink a lot of Guinness, but I'm being told by a Scotsman, but not yet.
Wait until it goes up there.
It needs to be all black, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm being hasty for
Where are you
the
from?
needs of cinematography. Wolverhampton. Yeah,
Oh,
sunny
you poor
Wolverhampton.
sod.
The Ibiza of the Midlands, my friend. Where are you from in Scotland?
Oh, you poor sod.
Where in Scotland, mate? Nice to meet you anyway. You're rolling a
Edinburgh.
cigarette, but you won't. Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
You're from the best city in Scotland. I
Why?
think so. Because it's beautiful. I'm going for it. By an Englishman standards, it's ready.
Yeah, you're good.
You're good. I'm good. I've got approval and permission to drink. Right. The young lads called me into the bar down there. I don't know what it's called. It's down there. I said it was a good pint. It was good by English standards. But it was nowhere near as creamy, palatable, and with the viscosity. That's a good word, isn't it?
It's a great word.
This pint here. What's the name of the pub, mate?
Freeney's.
Freeney's, that's it. Yeah, I said it when I came in. That is, in my opinion, that's like a 9 out of 10 Guinness. It's got that beautiful creaminess. It's got the flavour. A little bit of bitterness, a little bit of sweetness. Not too far on either side of the equation there. Galway. Cheers to the west coast of Ireland. Boston.
Like we have so many really rare and discontinued whiskies.
Okay.
You have the likes of Middleton, Bushmills, Powers, Dingo, like Japanese whiskies we stock as well.
Yeah.
And then we have other spirits that we can just sell. But yeah, it's a really cool collection.
So what's the most expensive whiskey that you've got on site?
The most I've ever sold was 3 bottles of Middleton for €4,500. Mickle is a local company here, and it's just based out in Salt Hill. But we bought our own cask of the small batch, so it's recast into a PX cask, just to finish it off. And the owner said, fire went out to you there on the house. So
Amazing. So the owner is the lady sitting there in the tackle shop.
yeah.
Can I say hello to her quickly? So behind this door in this wonderful pub is the owner of this wonderful business in the tackle shop. What a wonderful little Aladdin's cave of community and everything. You can have a pint of Guinness and then buy all your tackle and go fishing off the bountiful west coast of Ireland. Look at this. She's camera shy. So what we're trying now with Jesus. This day is going to take a turn for the worse.
It's a little bit peaty, but it's still quite nice.
And this is Mickle,
Mickle Inver small batch.
46%.
In a PX cask.
Wow.
Cilantro.
Cilantro. To me, that's got a really peaty nose.
It's very peaty,
Yeah,
Most of
yeah.
their whiskies be peaty based.
Yeah,
You know.
but there should be. Because it's the land of the bogs, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Oh, there's a sweetness to that.
Yeah,
There's a sweetness that finishes over, like,
Sherry
yeah.
finish is quite nice.
Yeah, sherry finish, see, he knows more than me. You're in the right profession, sir.
Yeah, been here for a while now.
Yeah. Sherry finish, he's bang on with that. It's got that, to a layman, like, I like a whiskey, but I'm not an expert. It's got that peaty, what I would call that antiseptic nose.
It's not like you're eating a solid turf.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's just
But then the moment it like invades your palate, then there's that beautiful sherry sweetness.
just top it off in the end.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, morning. I cut last night's filming short because I was cream cracking, to be honest. This is the whip, the Opel Corsa. Wendell rides in style. Nice comfortable stay, courtesy of the Galway Travel Lodge. So I was tucked up in bed for about 8:30 last night. Couple of Guinness and that nice whiskey in Freeney's, what a wonderful pub. Did for old Wendell. Absolutely finished. I'm getting too old for all this constant travelling lark. But today, we're going to get away from the touristy area. Lots of people come here, especially lots of Americans, to Galway. I think it's probably the second most visited place after Dublin. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I want to see the real Ireland, the lesser discovered, especially by Brits, Ireland. So I'm going over to a place. I was talking to my mate Danny. On this place is Danny, who's been to this neck of the woods. And he said, Wendell, you want to go to a place called Bundoran, whatever you say. Apparently, it's Ireland's version of Blackpool. Well, you know I've got to check that out. So let's get the whip fired up. Big 2-hour drive and check out Bundoran on a drizzly October day. What a great idea. Accessing mobile data when you travel in the EU in the post-Brexit world can be costly. It seems daft, but even just popping to Ireland from the UK can end up costing you an arm and a leg in data roaming charges. What you need, my friends, is an eSIM.io data package. Now you may be asking, what's an eSIM, Wendell? Well, let me explain. It's so easy. An eSIM is inside almost all new phones. Just download the eSIM.io app and download a data package that suits you. What makes eSIM.io stand out from other data providers is their flexible range of plans. They offer pay-as-you-go, time-based data plans and regional plans. With the time-based plans, you can choose from 30, 90, 180 or 360 days if you're on a longer trip. The regional plan is useful for moving between countries in mainland Europe, for example. What also sets eSIM.io apart is their one SIM feature. Not all eSIM apps offer one SIM. You install the eSIM once, keep it for life, and just keep adding data to it as you move around. Choose your data, get off the plane, and turn it on. No messing at the destination trying to find a local physical SIM. No need to hunt for Wi-Fi. Eliminates roaming fees. This is the future of travel data on your dog and bone. If you travel, you definitely need an eSIM.io eSIM. Download the app for your next trip today. Click the link in the description below or pin comment or scan the QR and use code WENDELL5 to instantly receive $5 of IO balance as a welcome gift. You can thank me in the comments. She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Danny, mate, where the hell have you sent me? Bundoran? I'll overlay some B-roll over this now. There's nothing going on here, it's dead as a dodo. You know, I like to mingle and talk to people. When you said it was like Blackpool, I thought there'd be a few more people knocking around than this. I'll have a mooch, but I don't know if I'll be spending the night here in old Bundoran. It's pretty much a ghost town at this time of year. And I certainly won't be getting any fuel there. Bundoran. Christ me. Do you live here, folks, do you?
Yeah.
What happened to the big wheel? I came to see the big wheel.
It only stays for summer.
And they take it away?
Yeah, they take it away, so it won't be back now until
Jeez.
probably St. Patrick's Day.
I never thought you'd take down a big wheel and then bring it back in. So what do you do to keep yourself busy?
That's
what we're trying to figure out ourselves today.
At least you got a dog to walk.
Yeah.
Christ me. Bundoran in October. This is your fault, Danny. You said it was popping off when you were here a few months ago. It's quite nice. Like, you've got all this rolling hills here. Beautiful golden beach. But I don't think I'll be staying here in old Bundoran. A couple of people wandering around walking their dogs. That's about it. And the wild Atlantic way. I was just talking to a young couple up there. I said I thought I might stay. The rooms were like 60 quid, 80 euros, which is quite cheap for Ireland, but now I know why. There's sodding no one here. Most places shut. Even the multicoloured flag pub is shut. They're always open. The railway bar's open, but I won't be having a beer because there's nothing going on, so I'm not staying. What do you do for fun in Bundoran?
Not always. The weekend, it's just there's music on in the Phoenix at the weekend, but that's about the height of it.
Where else should I check out in the area, do you reckon? Nowhere. Just get out of here. Okay. I really like your t-shirt, sorry. I've got to get it on camera. Amazing, yeah. Is that your dog?
No.
Whose dog is it?
I don't know. It's from Sheen.
Okay. You sound like you're from near me. You're from the Midlands?
No.
Where are you from?
I was born in Liverpool, lived in Manchester.
Oh, around here though. You sound like a Brummie to me, so yeah. Is there much to do in Bundoran? Much to do in Bundoran?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. My friend told me to come here. He said it's a good seaside town. But
No,
what do you do for fun?
I play the machines.
Oh, yeah.
Gamble.
Oh, I'd lose all my money. I'm not lucky like you. I haven't got the look of the Irish. I'm an Englishman. So there you go. I think all there is to do in Bundoran, outside of summer, is gamble and drink. I'm not a big gambler, and I got to drive on, so I won't be drinking yet. Well, that's a very ornate mobile phone shop. These are the curse of the British High Street, these mobile shops and vape all in one. But at least here in Bundoran, you've got this beautiful custom stone facade. There's one thing that Bundoran's got going for it. Right, update from the road. I binned off Bundoran, I was never going to stay there. Dead as a dodo. I'm heading to Limerick, which was where I initially planned to spend tonight, possibly tomorrow night anyway. Just a minor case of a 5-hour detour to a dead seaside town, thanks Danny. But Limerick interests me. It's got this reputation, well, a nickname of Stab City. So you know old Wendell has to check that out. But in the meantime, just before I get there, can we take a moment to appreciate the motorways of Ireland? This is probably the busiest stretch of motorway I've seen all day. Smooth as silk, no potholes, and no traffic. Beats for UK motorways, I'll say that. Anyway, onwards to Limerick, not far now. Welcome to Limerick, or more specifically, the Moyross estate. Now, Limerick has a very unfortunate reputation, a nickname when you speak to people around Ireland, as Stab City. And in no small part, that's due to the reputation of this estate, which even up until 15-20 years ago was pretty much a no-go zone. It's a place where wild horses roam free, here on the common, and a sign that's a little bit Hollywood-like. So before we go into Limerick City and check out what, when I drove through, seems like quite a pretty little Irish city. Definitely didn't seem like Stab City when I first encountered it, but first of all, let's have a little wander around this notorious estate, which at the moment seems pretty quiet. Let's see if things are looking up compared to the pretty nasty reputation that it has. Moyross. What's it like here now? Because it's got quite a fearsome reputation.
No, this is very quiet area, buddy.
So what's it like now? Is it safe to wander around?
Safe as area in Limerick, buddy.
Safe as houses?
Safe as area in Limerick.
There you go. You heard it from the locals. Safest area in Limerick. Let's see. Not only do wild horses roam, but so do wild dogs. What a place, the Moyross estate. You know, I'm sure a few people will be saying, Wendell, you should be checking out. There's a horse in there. Jeez. There's a horse in that box. Scared the life out of me. So yeah, people might be saying, Wendell, you should be checking out the beautiful Irish villages to see the true taste of Ireland, but this is also the true taste of Ireland, the Moyross estate. Jesus, it is actually looking a bit rough in Moyross. Look at the state of that. Maybe people have been squatting. Oh, that's this bloke. People told me to come and check out Moyross. Got a pretty fearsome reputation.
I know.
What happened over there though?
That used to be close, bro.
Did it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They
gave me bad. It was in intensive care at the moment. They gave me bad beating.
Really?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
About 3-4 weeks ago.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah, he said intensive care, like.
Jeez. So he's touch and go, yeah?
Yeah, he's touch and go.
He got it done by the post office, like that.
Well, it's not as bad as it used to be back in the day, bro. You don't worry about getting shot or stabbed or. You know what I mean? It's not like that, is it, bro?
The whole place can't on enough for that, like.
Yeah.
I live in town now at the minute, like, but.
Yeah.
So even when I came back after in 2016, it was grand, like.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So, yeah. So when did it really start to change? Like 10 years ago, something like that?
I would say about, I was
It was 7 or 8 years ago.
7, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Because I moved back in here about 12 years ago.
You know, this is not even the worst spot no more. You know what the worst spot is right now? Is the whole city centre of Limerick.
City centre. Well, I'm going there next. I started here.
Oh, I tell you, bro, that's all you'll have is people say, "Oh, you're looking, you're looking, you're looking."
Really?
I'm clean.
Hostile.
Yeah,
They're going to go for that, like so.
Hold that grenade.
They've got to get it off me first. So yeah.
Yeah, I hope you can swing, bro, because these fuckers will be carrying.
Okay, mate. Yeah. So I thought when I came to Moyross, I'd have to watch it. But it's the city centre.
No, listen, bro, they'll be cycling up. Like I clean for 5. I tell you a good one now. I clean for 7 years. Yeah. I'm after the whole lot.
Good man.
Tell me, look at me, but I'm actually.
Yeah, good man. Yeah.
We all go through a struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But I'd be cycling down through town now. I must get stopped now at least 15 to 20 times every time I walk through that town now. Because I have to walk to Duns and back.
Yeah.
To the bus. Yeah. And I was like, are you looking? I say, yeah, my fucking teeth. If you find them, you'll give them back to me.
That's what I'm looking for. Whoever made changes, like what's made it a safer place?
The monks made a massive impact on this place.
Explain that to me.
There's monks that live down in Pineview at the moment.
Monks?
Monks,
Okay.
yes. And they do serious work with the community.
Amazing.
Plus, principal Corpus Christi School, the principal that took over there, he has a massive impact on the community.
Okay.
Like I know a lot of people come into my house and think, okay,
they're knacker horses.
This is all gangland, like, you know, you gotta watch every guy on
days
the
are
top,
gone.
like, all them days are gone. Yeah, you might run into the
No,
kids after school, you know, teenagers, like, but it's not the same as going back years ago where you couldn't walk around the corner without getting into an argument because you're in your own turf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
So I couldn't have done this 20 years ago.
No, Jesus, no. You'll be robbed. You'll be going home naked. I tell you that we don't have to.
Nobody wants to see me naked.
No,
yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Dublin, bro. I
wouldn't even be like that even 20 years ago. Like, it's like anyone could have come into my house if you just kept to yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen people coming into my house, into Pineview, into the bars, when that was the bad place, the worst place at the time, and they came in.
Getting hurted.
But nobody went near them. It's just the fact that when they started drug dealing and started to think they could take over the areas, it's when they got.
It's a territory thing,
yeah. Someone ran them out, like, but all that
nobody has nothing.
that,
Obviously, it's council and everything.
You know what I mean?
So nobody has nothing.
Yeah.
There's not more gangland in Moyross, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Yeah. Some of the stories I've been told before I came here are horrendous, you know. So 20 years ago, it must have been right up the
I can
place.
show you videos of houses there getting chopped up, people getting chopped up with machetes. I can show, like, they have it recorded on real life phone. Like, do you get me? I can show you some serious videos.
It's bad. Like, you can look that up, and even and some parts of
Limerick crack
YouTube, you might get it, like, on YouTube a small bit.
Yeah.
But like, even from here, like, I went away.
Give them a shout out, actually. Limerick Crack.
Yeah?
It's not my page, it's a page that they put up about all the violence in Limerick.
Okay. Yeah.
So give a shout out, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and so I help people around the community as well, and they all know me as Silent J because that's my TikTok name.
His videos are very touching to the heart.
Okay.
Trust me, they are, trust me.
I'll check them out, when I finish. I'll check them out.
I have to times myself, like, I have to raise myself up. Do you know, get me?
Good man.
I have to raise myself
I help
up.
out the community the best I can as well. Like, my ways, I took a lot from when I was on drugs, like, do you get me?
Yeah.
So, right now, when I was in treatment, I did a garden program. So I'm very good at gardening now, yeah. So
if people need a gardener in Moyross or Limerick, you're the man.
Top man, everybody already knows it. El Chapino, the Mexican of Limerick.
You're Mexican, are you?
No, Irish, man. But they call me Mexican, they all see me with an armour.
He is.
No, but listen, so if there's any elderly people watching and you're around the Moyross or the north side location, don't even have to be Moyross. You need your garden done, I do for free.
Good man.
I do
what a guy, yeah.
He's really a great gardener.
Like, I do a lot of work for free.
Really gets in there, like.
I do a lot of work for free though. If you're a 20-year-old man, you're sitting in your hole, I'm not going to do it for free for you.
Yeah.
But
if you can do it yourself, you're not going to do it for free.
Exactly.
But if they're struggling, if they're older or they've got disability, you'll help them.
Like, there's a woman around the corner there, I don't even knock on her door. Every time I see the grass getting type of tall, straight up the lawnmower over a cut.
And as well, it keeps the community looking tidy. Like, I must say, this estate's got like a reputation, but it's tidy. You know what I mean? You go around estates in England, they're not often as tidy as this.
Not just us, everybody does a part to keep it clean.
So what's life like in Moyross these days, man?
No, it's good, yeah. No, I ran right for a while. I live in what?
He's a man of his word. He's going to cut your
my
lawn.
friend Higgins,
I was just talking to him,
I went to flatten for what's it done, because I've been coming down this way anyway.
Yeah.
There you go. He's not just saying it for the camera. He does actually help people and cut their lawns. Good man. Amongst the quite tightly packed rows of council estate houses in Moyross, you've got these two more over there, 4 strange, quite isolated houses. Got far more space, more spaced out than the rest of the estate. I wonder what the story is behind those. Maybe it's a case of like privately owned and we shall not be moved, because there is development around the area that's close to them. I've certainly got the prime real estate locations here. On closer inspection, this one of the 4 isolated houses is not faring so well. Maybe it's been bought up for the development land. Obviously you've got all the rows and streets of council houses, but then I've come across these 4 houses that have got loads of land. Yeah. What's the story? Because you're developing here.
There was houses here once upon a time.
Lots of houses here. Yeah. Can I come a bit closer so I can hear? Is that all right? Yeah. Yeah.
So all this is being regenerated. These houses will go in town.
Okay.
And
will that be like compulsory purchase?
See, the council own it.
Okay.
So, well, most of the houses. Some people would own privately. The likes of that house there now.
The empty one, yeah.
Council.
Yeah.
But in time, that'll be gone.
There's a lot of development in the area because this estate has got a fearsome reputation from back in the day. But now there's a lot of new builds.
Yes. There's a lot of it's changed over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
For the better.
Okay.
A new train station plant here, and there's a hospital down the road. So there's
big plan for Moyross now is going to be there.
Okay, yeah. Not just speaking to you guys that are working here. Like I spoke to some residents, and they're like, it's way better than it used to be. Good sense of community.
Yeah.
So good to see. Yeah. If you don't ask, you don't know the story. So I thought I'd come and ask you. Yeah. What's that? I'm from Wolverhampton. Yeah. Yeah. You know the Wolves?
Yes.
Had some good Irish players back in the day. Yeah. Robbie Keane.
Yeah.
And we've still got Matt Doherty.
All right.
Yeah, the right back. Yeah.
All right. Very good.
Anyway, I'll keep exploring. Thank you for talking to me. So there you go, folks. Moyross is on the up. So here's me thinking the Moyross estate, with its notorious reputation, would be the dodgiest, roughest part of Limerick. But people I spoke to here, they said it's the city centre, which is where we're heading next. So, first impressions aren't always correct. Driving through, I thought it looked quite nice, but let's find out for ourselves. Welcome to the city of Limerick, and behold the mighty River Shannon. Now, Limerick is the 4th most populous city on the island of Ireland. It's the birthplace of everyone's favourite Irishman, Terry Wogan, rest in peace. But it's also got this reputation that I need to nail down. Stab City. I've been wandering around to find this location to film this intro, and it seems like a nice, small city. So I've got to get to the bottom of it. Ireland's Stab City, Limerick. Let's explore. I haven't got any money, but you need some food.
Yeah, I'd love a can of Red Bull and a muffin.
Can of Red Bull and a muffin. Where does one acquire that from?
There's Centro right there.
Centro down there.
Oh, I'm a rap artist.
You're a rap artist?
I'm the most famous rapper in Limerick.
Hit me.
Resynchronizing, coinciding, back to my roots now, no more hiding, figuring out how the lights are blinding. Keep jumping to the unknown, aiming to remember, trusting, feeling alone, returning to sender. Each memory brings pains and joys, just grateful that I'm feeling. I'm safe here from the others' places falling through the ceiling.
I did not expect that to come from your lips. So I'm investigating this reputation that Limerick's got as Stab City.
Yeah.
Yeah? People told me that it's a dangerous place. I'm walking around, it seems like quite a nice town. But what do you think about that
there
nickname?
There are areas which have a bad name, but they used to be dangerous. Everywhere is pretty safe now. I get robbed a lot.
Do you?
Like threatened, and then I get robbed. It happens quite a lot, so... But that's my situation, you know, and people I know and stuff, you know.
How long have you been in this situation?
2 years.
2 years, yeah. Dare I ask what led to you being homeless?
I was a Tai Chi instructor making €40 an hour. I trained for 25 years to do that. And I got an ulcer in my leg here, and...
oh, mate, jeez.
That's been with me for 2 years. I lost my job because of it, because I couldn't teach anymore. and I couldn't pay my rent, so I was made homeless. That's the story.
Oh, you're in a bad way, mate. Yeah, I'm going to get you some supplies, okay? Yeah, hang tight, yeah? That guy is in a bad physical state. I didn't realise how bad his leg was. Right, got him the biggest Red Bull you can imagine. Big water, gotta help. And I'm going to get him a sandwich as well. Is he vegetarian? Probably not. I don't think he'll be picky. Let's get him a chicken stuffing sandwich. Surely he needs more than a muffin. Blueberry muffins. Let's kit him out. There you go. Appreciate that, thank you. There you go, mate. I've sorted you out, mate.
Oh, wow.
Water.
That's great.
Biggest Red Bull a man can drink. Sandwich.
Lovely.
Yeah, hopefully you like chicken.
I do.
And there's 4 muffins in there too.
Wow.
Okay,
Man,
you sorted for the day. No worries, mate, okay? Yeah, take it easy, yeah? So I just want to explain now that that gentleman wanted to shake my hand, and 99 times out of 100, no matter who I speak to, I'll shake their hand. But I went for the fist bump there because he's got that sore that's weeping everywhere, and he had like blood all over his trousers and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna get some hand sanitizer. Very rarely do things like that worry me, but yeah. I always get wisdom from gentlemen standing outside of pubs. No. Okay, I tried.
Fuck off.
There's no need to tell me to F off. I was polite. Okay, so on closer inspection, the central little bit and the old town where the castle is of Limerick, they're quite nice, but you wander out the city centre and it's a bit run down, one would say. And certainly there are some characters knocking around.
It's called Stab City, but you know, it's more like fucking shoot 'em up city now, like, you know.
Really?
Yeah, knives are gone out the wind, you know, it's all guns down here now.
Really?
You know?
Okay. Yeah.
It's shoot 'em up city now, you know.
Yeah, so before I came, I went to Moyross because I was told that that's the notorious estate.
Yeah.
But that seems to be improving a bit, and they told me to come to the town centre because it's worse.
You see, they're after knocking Moyross, you know, knocking most of it.
Yeah.
Same with South Hill up there, they're after knocking most of South Hill as well, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it had a reputation, you know.
Yeah.
2 places.
So it's still dangerous.
Yeah, it's still very dangerous.
And if anything, it's not Stab City now.
It's
shoot them up
Shoot 'em
city.
now, you know.
Jesus, mate. Okay. It's a cold day for an ice cream, sir.
Yes, I had a heart attack
You had a heart attack?
a few weeks ago.
Did you really, sir? I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I went back to the hospital for the checkup, and I was lying on the bed. Next thing I got a heart attack. I was okay.
Really? Do you feel okay now?
Grand.
My friend, that tattoo is amazing. Can I film it for my video?
Yeah, for sure. Go for it, man.
Painful?
A little bit.
A little?
At times.
Jeez.
At times, I have to say.
That's a piece of work, man. Pretty fresh as well.
Yeah, it's all a cover-up.
Tight lines, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Any tattoos yourself?
I've got a few old ones. So It's too cold for me to derobe to show you, but arms and back and stuff. I'm making a video about Limerick.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's got this reputation as Stab City. What's the reality now?
The problems are in the city. Like, sometimes I come into the city and I feel like I'm walking around an apocalypse. Like, I can't explain it, like, but there's so many like abandoned closed buildings that were once thriving and bustling with life. And like walking around here is it's weird, man. It's like some weird afterlife. It doesn't remind me of where I grew up.
Yeah.
It's like...
So you're born and bred in Limerick, yeah?
Yeah. And all I see is like little remnants of what used to be. We had these huge jewellery stores expanding and people are paying €20,000 for a watch. Meanwhile, there's 4 people homeless sleeping under here.
Yeah.
And they'll put things out to make sure people can't sleep there at night.
So if my opinion's worth anything, like I travel all around the UK and I've been to Dublin as well, you know, I've been to Galway's different, it's very touristic.
Yeah, I love Galway.
But these problems here that you're talking about in Limerick, they're worse in places in the UK, for sure.
Oh, I imagine. I feel like we're behind. Like, the UK is a few years behind America, and then we're behind the UK. I think it has this kind of knock-on effect.
That's a good way to put it. Like, I genuinely agree with what you're saying
Yeah.
in that whole order of things in the countries you mentioned. Yeah.
Absolutely. Maybe in like 4 or 5 years' time, we'll be facing the problems England did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, 100%. I've spoken to people from America as well, and they were like, "This is the way America started 20 years ago."
Yeah.
Before things went real bad.
Yeah.
And America was the place to go, the place to be, but now it's a scary place.
Many Irish went there. You know, you go to New York. I was there recently. You know, every other barman I meet's an Irishman. You sound really negative about Limerick.
I'm angry.
Are you thinking of moving away, or what keeps you here?
I wish I could move away, but unfortunately, I used to think that this problem was just here, but as we're discussing, this problem is going on in many places in the world.
Like a Western problem, really.
Absolutely.
A Western world problem.
A European and American problem. And I don't really know what other options people have, especially when you're I'm above my I'm in my 30s.
Okay.
So visa requirements, etc., become a lot more harder.
I do. Yeah, for sure.
And I'm kind of I committed my life to kind of being Irish. Obviously I'm Irish, but I thought I'd set up a life here. I don't know home here. It's kind of like a rite of passage once you work. I feel once you do the hard work, but even with the hard work, it's still a ladder now.
I start to see in the youth as well, people younger than me and you, that there's not hope for that social mobility anymore.
Okay.
So then that means that society starts to fall apart a little bit, because if there's no carrot on the end of a stick for young people,
exactly.
home ownership being an obvious example,
Yeah.
then they start to kind of give up, and then you have these problems on the streets.
Yeah, but maybe as well they'll realise quicker than we did that they need to potentially look at going to a different country.
In conclusion, does Limerick deserve this notorious nickname, Stab City? Well, from my experience, from my time here, possibly not. Depends who you talk to. Some people say it's still a rough, dangerous town. Other people say it's moved on from that. And certainly in the Moyross estate, I encountered an area that's on the up. It seems to be improving. But it still has a bit of a rough around the edges type character. When you first come, it's quite an attractive central part of the city, and the old town's nice. But when you venture into the outskirts, it's still a bit of an edgy place. Now, I don't know if this is the only video from this island road trip or not. I haven't decided yet, because the hotels in Ireland are so expensive, I don't know if it's justifiable to keep on travelling, so I guess the proof will be in the pudding that follows. It's the cheapest country to fly to from the UK, £15 Ryanair flights, but one of the most expensive countries I've travelled to for accommodation, like £200 a night for an average hotel. Ridiculous. Anyway, wherever I am in the next video, I'll see you there.